I'm going to tell you why kids don't get recruited. Okay, obviously if you're a cadet or junior world champion, or you're a two-time high school state champion from California, or you've won Virginia Beach or Fargo, which are the top other, and Super 32, the top 3 high school events in the nation, every college coach in America already knows you and they're fighting over you, right? 98% of us, probably more, are not in that category, right? So the reason kids don't get recruited is they wait to the last minute and then they call a coach and say, or your coaches, or sometimes parents, contact these college coaches and say, I really want you to take a look at my son or daughter nowadays. They're great wrestlers. They've placed at state twice, they won state, right? Maybe even have gone to some of these big tournaments. Now, if you call and say they were 5th at Super 32, top 8 at Fargo, and were 3rd twice at the cadet world team and junior world team trials. Even if that college coach doesn't know you, you have some clout because you have proven yourself at that level. Now, you're probably okay contacting a coach, right? So the way it works is this. Most of us don't do that. It's like going to a bar and asking some you just met to marry you. You don't do that. There's got to be a relationship building. And that's where things lack, right? And that's the reason on our college recruiting center, we have a college bio place. The college coaches, every college coach in America, we're in contact with every 3 weeks, so about 15 times a year. Well, exactly 15 times a year. You have a bio and you update it so they can see your transcripts, your test scores, they can see your height and weight, they can get your parents and coaches and counselors' cell phone number if they want to. There's links where you can upload links to a YouTube or Vimeo channel so you can share your videos with these coaches. And we have twice a year, we have our college recruiting center camp, our college recruiting combine, and the first one takes place tomorrow. And so that way, those of you who get involved in those weekend training camps with us, now we know you personally and we can sort of reach out on your behalf. But for those who are from far away who maybe can't do that or have no interest, who do sign up for our college recruiting center, it's $20 a month, $19 a month, and it allows you to have a sort of an ongoing way to build a relationship and for coaches to get to see you. It's like getting hit with ads from Walmart all the time, right? At some point in time, you're going to see something that you want to buy, right? So these college coaches can now, when you reach out or we reach out on your behalf and say, hey, this wrestler is really interested in going to Princeton. He has a 4.5 GPA, blah, blah, blah. He's been on our college recruiting center. You've seen him. Then the coach is like, yeah, I have seen him. And they can go back again and they can see what your, all the updates you made and improvements, right? Hopefully they have, if you've been a member of our database long enough, they say, oh yeah, I've been following that kid for 4 years now, or 5 years since he was in 8th grade. So ours is really made for 8th to 12th grade, maybe even the super elite 7th graders. The middle school kids, it's not too early to start for the real hot shots out there to start, developing sort of maybe a resume, you could say, and kind of getting in front of these college coaches, but specifically the 9th through 12th graders. So that way, right now, if you or your coach calls a college coach and says, hey, my son is great, can you give us a scholarship? Right? You're asking for 50 grand from a guy who's a stranger. And then you say, oh, please just take a chance on him. I promise you, they're just a good kid. They work so hard and they're good citizens and they just need a chance. It doesn't work that way. The college coaches will get fired if they don't win, right? They don't want to guarantee that you're going to make it because we know that there's a lot of moving parts. But they want to know a lot, right? They want to have an idea. So that's what our college recruiting center is all about. And that's the process behind it, and that's basically how we have helped our athletes at Purler Wrestling since 2002 get recruited into college wrestling. And here we are, almost November 2019. We're close to the $4 million mark in college recruiting as far as scholarship money. Now we're building our program out. It already is at purlerwrestling.com. So it's available to anybody, and you can check it out and see if it's something that you want to do. If it makes sense, you can register there and start to develop a good relationship with these college scouts, and we will help you to do that as well. Good luck.